We were tagged by our friends at K&A Crew, who we'll link below, for a quarantine, like how are you doing during quarantine challenge. We've got 10 questions to answer. We had a lot of fun watching them, and we're always up for a challenge.
Yep.
Question number 1, how has work changed for you? Work actually changed drastically for me. I work for the school district. I am a secretary in the central office. And so we went for spring break and never came back. I've been working from home ever since. And it is a lot harder than I thought it would be to work from home with 5 children. How about you?
And for me, I work in construction, and so it hasn't changed a whole lot. Our hours have gone back to a 40-hour week instead of doing 60 hours a week roughly. So not a lot of change.
Okay, question 2. How has home life changed for you?
One thing that home life has really changed is we have been in the kitchen a lot.
It's true. We are notorious for eating out way too much. And when all the restaurants closed, we couldn't do that anymore. So we've actually been cooking a lot. Buying a lot of groceries.
I think we've gone out to eat now. Well, we went and picked up food 3 times.
And then we finally went out to our favorite restaurant just like 2 nights ago for the first time. We hadn't seen them in like 8 weeks. It's crazy.
Because Missouri just opened up, started opening things back up.
Yeah. Do we know anybody who's tested positive?
No.
We do not. Nope. What is our toilet paper situation like?
Well, one thing I've always been made fun of is that I always have a stock of toilet paper because I knew that was something I never wanted to run out of.
There's 7 of us, for Pete's sake.
So, although our stock was half full at the time when this all hit, we didn't rush out and buy toilet paper or anything. But we've always had toilet paper. Even made sure to check on the neighbors, make sure they had toilet paper, just because we didn't want anybody to run out.
Okay, so what are the grocery stores like? I wouldn't know. What are the grocery stores like?
They've been a hit and miss. Sometimes the shelves are full, other times the shelves are empty. It's been a roller coaster ride at the grocery stores, I would say, because you never know what you're going to get.
I've noticed recently when we drive by, the parking lot is getting a little fuller than it used to be. At first, the parking lot was completely empty. Pretty much all we have as far as grocery stores is Walmart and then like a discount grocery store. And Walmart was pretty empty for a while there. Okay, question 6. What is your city like? We live just outside of Branson, and Branson's hurting because Branson's industry is tourism and people haven't been able to travel. Our town hasn't really looked, other than empty grocery stores, hasn't looked that different.
No, a lot less traffic, I will say that, when I'm out and about. And that's a nice thing where we live. I mean, we can get out and about, and if you watch last week's vlog, you'll see that we spent some time at the lake.
If you have kids, what is their situation like? Are they at home or at daycare? We have 5 kids. If you're new to us, we have 5 kids. They are all home with me, which has been really hard, but really awesome. We have been attempting to homeschool 5 children, which is really tough, and I'm about to throw the towel in on that one. So they've been home with us. They've actually, I would say, done really well. They're used to playing with each other all the time anyways, and so it really hasn't been a huge change for them. I think the hardest thing for them has been when people have dropped stuff off at the house or come and visited through the window. They don't understand why they can't run outside and hug family and friends that come by, so they don't really get that.
What are some negative things that have come from this? Well, I would say one of the most negative things that's come from this is the interaction with other friends and family, which you all have probably experienced. We have been keeping our social distance for over 2 months now, and that's been not the most enjoyable. But we're still FaceTiming and talking to others on the phone whenever we get a chance.
That's probably the biggest negative for us. Obviously, globally, the coronavirus has done a lot of damage, destroying families and lives and jobs, and it's just been a really strange time.
What are some of the positive things that have come from this? Well, we have not ate out as much.
That's true. And we've been able to get a vlog out every single week, which has been a lot of fun. That's kind of been a goal of mine, and so we were able to do that. Yeah. I've been able to get to stay home with the kids, which has kind of been a dream of mine. It's been fun. I love it.
How has your neighborhood changed? We've actually, at first, we saw lots and lots and lots of people out on the neighborhood roads, walking their pets, walking their kids. But we do know that a lot of people in our neighborhood have been out of jobs. We are very fortunate that both of our jobs are still continuing at the moment, and we pray that they still continue in the future.
So that's it. That's the last question. Thank you so much for watching. If you have other questions or comments about how you're getting through the quarantine, put them in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed our little Q&A. Thank you, K&A crew, for tagging us in this quarantine challenge.
And we'll see you next week.
That's right. We'll see you soon. Oh, my Lanta, can he go potty? Story of my life.
Or we'll make fun of your questions too. One or the other, we don't know.
Stop it, you can't say that.